Camera made by Vantrue. These guys paid good money for me to do this review, and they also accepted my prerequisite that this be an honest review by me of their product. So everybody treat them right, and also give them a nice round of applause for being the first sponsor of Ratchets and Wrenches. Alright, so let's quickly go over the content that's inside this box. First, of course, the camera itself. So here's a close-up shot of the camera. As you can see, this is a pretty small camera. It's got a nice LCD screen in the back. And if you want exact measurements, this is about 3 inches across. And I guess this would be about 1.5 inches deep. Also, one of the main features of this camera is that it can record at 2K at 30 frames per second. Or you can record at 1080p at 60 frames per second, which is the resolution you guys usually see my videos at. But we'll get to all the features and all the buttons that are on this camera in a little bit. But for now, let's get back to what's inside the box. It also comes with a USB cable for connecting your camera to your laptop or desktop. It also comes with this long cable that connects your camera to the cigarette lighter socket inside your car. And this is how this dash cam gets its power, and it's able to continuously run. And you also get this mount that's going to allow you to mount it to your windshield. It's got a locking mechanism in the back that makes sure it stays in place. And last but not least, your user manual and registration cards and whatnot. Alright, so let's get to all its features. So up front, here's your camera lens, obviously. Here's your camera speakers. This is where the audio will be playing when you're doing a playback of the videos you'll be recording with this. This here up top is where you'll be connecting it to your suction cup mount. This goes in and slides in like this. Alright, and up top, here's your snapshot button. This is for capturing photos while recording. Here's your power on and off button for turning the camera on and off. Here's your menu button. And this here is your start or stop or enter button. And this slot on the side is where you put your micro SD card. And it doesn't come with one, so you'll have to purchase that separately. On this end, you have an up and a down button. This upper one is for, going up when you're going through the menu, and also turning on and off the on-camera mic. This down button is obviously for going down for when you're going through the options in your menu, and also at the same time for entering parking mode, and also locking a video after an accident or an emergency so that this camera doesn't loop over that video. And on the bottom, here's your mic. Here's where you can connect an HDMI cable if you choose to. And here's where your USB cable connects to the camera. Also, I should say that you can transfer files from the camera to your computer through the USB cable. You don't necessarily need to remove the micro SD card from here and put it in your computer. You can just do it through the USB cable. Alright, let's turn this on and take a quick look at its features. Alright, so as you can see, we're recording at this resolution, which is basically 2K. So let's go through the menu, press the menu button, and here's your record setup, this guy right here. And you can toggle between these options by pressing the buttons on the side. So we'll go through the record setup. We'll hit enter here on the right side. Here's your options here. You can choose the resolution, loop recording. Basically, when you go through the loop recording, you can choose how long each video should be. Basically, at 10 minutes, it's going to cut every video. It's going to continuously record, but it's going to cut them into 10-minute 10-minute videos, so that way when you're going back through them, it'll be easy for you to, find the right video. So we'll go back, hit menu again, got your parking monitor. So this is a good option. I really like this. I'll give you guys some shots later in this video. This basically works as a motion detector. This could be sitting in your car. You go shopping and whatnot, and if anything moves in front of this camera, it's gonna turn on and capture that movement. So, if something happens, maybe someone breaks into your camera or hits your car while it's parked in the parking lot, you can go through this video and find out exactly what happened. Alright, so enough talking. Let's go mount this inside the car and go for a test drive so you guys can see exactly the quality of videos this thing can record. Alright, so in order to mount this, first we'll install our suction mount and make sure it's locked in. And then we'll slide in our camera and make sure that's locked in and adjust it if necessary. And here's a look at it from outside the car so you can see how it looks like from this angle. Alright, next we'll install our cable into the cigarette lighter socket. Make sure this blue light lights up. And then attach the other end into our camera. And it should turn on if you have it set to that option, and it should start recording right away as well. Alright, enough of that. Let's go get some footage. And here's the motion detecting feature I was telling you guys about. The footage you're seeing right now was taken when the car was turned off, and I wasn't even in the car, I was in the store. And as soon as something moving came into the picture, this camera turned on, recorded the video, and as soon as that moving object left the picture, it turned off and saved the video. As far as the audio quality on this mic, well, I guess I'm not sure, and we're gonna find out. But I would imagine it to be sufficient. I mean, again, this is a dash mic. Again, you're not buying it for its audio quality, but if I had to guess, I would guess that it would be efficient. And with that said, gonna wrap this video up. Again, if you're interested in this camera, I'll put a link to the Amazon listing for this camera in the description box. You should be able to get more information there. And also, if you like this video, you may like these other related videos, of which I'll put links to on this side of the screen that you can click on. There will also be links in the description box down below as well. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.